weather this week. There's a lot that we as meteorologists look at to get the forecast right, and our meteorologist Corey Smith is going to explain one of those things that could impact our weather in the upcoming days.
Well, with the possibility of more winter weather in the forecast, let's talk about cold air damming, something that seems to pop up every time we have that chance of winter precipitation here across the Midlands. And it all starts up towards our north. This is the upper Midwest, and we're going to see an area of high pressure later this week move towards the northeast. And this is where we start to see that cold air damming build across our region. You'll see that as you take a look at the surface, winds coming out of the northeast push much colder air down to the southeast along the spine of the Appalachians. This is actually what is referred to as cold air damming, but you might have also heard it called the Carolina wedge, and it's going to have some pretty cold air in place for us as we head towards the end of the week. So why aren't we expecting just snow at this event? Well, that's the interesting thing about the Carolina wedge. It's not very deep, about 1,000 to 2,000 feet in depth. And as we see these systems forming, well, typically we see an area of warmer air start to develop above that cold air. So you might have snow up near the clouds, but as it falls, it begins to melt as it reaches that warmer air. And as you get towards the surface where things are colder, we can end up with things like freezing rain, sleet, maybe even a mix of everything. If you're a lover of snow here across the Midlands, though, you have to get rid of that warmer air. And that's a little bit harder here across South Carolina, but it is possible. We saw it in the upstate just this past week. More often than not, though, we do have that warmer air in place, and that could just end up with a chilly rain across the Midlands. This temperature profile, though, just one thing that we talk about and look at as meteorologists when we forecast winter weather events. You can see there's quite a bit of things here that are going to change over the coming days. So as the weather team learns all these different things over the next couple days as we head towards this potential winter weather event, we're going to let you know. From the studio, I'm News 19 meteorologist Corey Smith.